What's going on, everyone? My name is Bertimus, and welcome back to the forest. Now, in going through the Book of Bertimus, as it has been dubbed by you, I have found that I have a lot of ideas that I really want to see done. Now, in order for me to feel good about moving to those ideas, I want to start wrapping up little projects I have going on around the actual base right now itself. So we're going to put aside the island base, the getaway base. We're going to put aside some other things that I wanted to do because I want to start finishing off this main base first. And then I have a lot of ideas. I mean, we're talking map-wide expansion. And it's all got to do with those ancient trees. Now, we'll revisit that in another video. But just kind of keep that in mind. That these big trees, these powerful trees, that's where things are going. Alright, so now with that in mind, what I want to do, first little quick side project thing that I want to get done around the base. These poor rabbits right here, I have promised them a home outside of my own, one to themselves, for a long time, far too long, and they've been great house guests. It's time. It's time to give you guys a home. So, let's go outside and... Wait a minute. What? What is going on with this sled? What do you guys... How you do that? You know what? I'm just gonna leave that. That's kind of cool. All right, don't go anywhere. Stay there. Okay, so I gotta get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is in this space here, we are going to build a little bunny hut. Now I'm starting this at night because the way that I'm laying out the blueprints. Let me just make sure no one's outside. Hello? Hello? Okay. The way that I want to do this is a little easier to see at night, even with the colors of the blueprints and everything. It's a little easier. So, what we're going to do is, in order to get the shape that I want for the foundation, I'm going to lay down some stones. So let's start about here. And we're going to do a little crisscross action. I don't want to go too far out because I want to have this eventually be like a way that comes up and connects to the main roadways. So, with that in mind, we're going to do a little crisscross here. Oh, feather, thank you. Alright, so we do that, and then we'll do another. Let's roughly line this up here. And we're going to take this and do a little tighter in the back. There we go. So now we get this sort of V shape going on, this nice X. Then what we're going to do, in order to get completely the shape I want, because we're going to come out here to about here, and we're just going to run across about here. Is that relatively even? So if I stand here and look at that, okay. Wow, that's that may not be perfect, but that's pretty dang spot on. Okay. So now that we have this shape laid out, this is roughly the shape I want to go for. What I can start doing is go over to Custom Foundation and start laying this out. Now, the reason I did this is so I could lay out the foundation to go out to here, and then here, and then back to here. And so now you guys kind of get what I'm doing in order to create this shape. Maybe it's not as perfect as I thought. No, maybe it is. There we go. So now we have like this sort of shape where we have kind of a side here, and then this area in the center will be the doorway. Maybe I actually want to raise that up a little bit. Well, I could play with that. So I'm going to play with this layout. And then, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to play with this layout, and then I will come back to you guys when I have sort of the foundation of this built, and then we could talk a little bit more about what I'm going for. But I think this gives you guys a good idea, so I'll check back in a second. I did wind up going with a little bit raised because I wanted to have some stairs just to be able to walk up in this section. Now, what I'm noticing is that putting on the actual, like building this out and putting the floor, it made it a little more pointed than I was hoping for, but I'm pretty sure we can still make that work with what I'm thinking of. So, what I have going on is in this shape is that we're going to put like a shelf on either side of this, and then we're going to stack rabbit cages 2 tiers high. So it'll be one on the bottom, the shelf, and then a row on top of the shelves. You may have seen other YouTubers like Broadbent or a couple other people do this. This is just to try and maximize the amount of rabbit cages you can have in whatever given space you're doing. I'm not going to go as crazy as some of those other YouTubers, but I do like the idea of having two tall, essentially, of rabbit cages in here. So we're going to do that. Make sure there's lots of rabbits. Also, this is a nifty little thing that I found out due to blueprint snapping. So let me show you guys what's going on. Rock wall. And I place it. And I want to go just until it turns to 2. And I'm going to place that and I'm going to come up. Like I'm going to try and build a square. Just until it turns to 2. Now if I want to, look at that. If I want to try and come out here, I can sort of, but it really wants to snap into this triangle shape. Like it wants to auto snap to this triangle. Now I originally got a little annoyed by this because of this auto snapping, but I realized it's actually kind of cool looking to have these triangles up front like this. So what these are going to be are the bases for 2 pillars I'm going to place on top of them to sort of make like this entryway. And I thought, having these little triangles kind of fit with the shapes that we have going on with this already, and it was going to work out pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and start filling in those. I also have some walls laid out. I don't know, do I want the rabbits to have like some nice cross breeze coming through here so they don't get overheated. So probably a little window in the back. Those top shelf rabbits, they got a view. But yeah, I don't think I want to put any other windows in here. I thought about maybe putting some in the front, but I think all I want is the door and then just that window in the back. This is a rabbit hutch. It doesn't need to have views. I mean, sorry rabbits, but let's get real. Oh my goodness. Okay. I also just noticed that I am very hungry and thirsty. So I'm going to take care of that. I've got a little bit of wood here. I think I have some more in the trees out there. So I need to go get some more logs. And then I can start filling all of this in. And then I can check in with you guys as soon as I get that done. Excuse you. I'm just trying to get my logs. Can you guys leave me alone? Alright, can you guys leave me alone? Hey! Stop ruining my shit! Excuse you. Shh! No more of that. Quiet now. Where you going? Mad because you can't hit me, huh? Stop! Oh. Okay. Alright. You want to break my shit? You want to break my shit? You want to break my stuff? No! Yeah, you think it's funny? Think it's funny to break other people's stuff? What if I just break your stuff? What if I break everything about you, huh? You think that's funny now? Come on. What's funny now? Maybe that will teach you to break people's stuff. Scatter your stuff. Look. It's not so funny when you break people's stuff, is it? After that little incident with breaking my stuff, and getting all the rest of the logs that I needed. We now have the pillars in, the walls done. I have a roof placed. Now I sort of crisscrossed the roof where I went from one pillar here straight back and then kind of covered one half. Then I went from one pillar here straight back and covered the other half, and then a roof that went from this pillar to this pillar and then straight back in order to kind of get everything covered. But I just wanted to have like this nice little entryway. I'm thinking I may want to do something else with this space, so maybe put like a rock wall here and a rock wall here and kind of like have little decorative elements in here. I don't know yet. I'm still working on that, but I am really happy with how the pillar bases turned out with those triangles. I think that's a really smart look. So now if we go inside, we can see where I can now put this away because it's light enough outside. I put in 2 custom foundations to sort of act as our shelves, because I wanted it to be a little higher than an actual table or anything like that. So we did a custom foundation to sort of create these shelves in here. Now we can stack bunny huts, or like the rabbit cages, under here, and then another row up top. We can do that for both sides, and we have a little window out back. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Alright, so let's see. I start building one of these. They only take 9 logs a shelf, which still seems a little high, but I mean, not nearly as expensive as it could have been, so I guess it's fine. You know, we'll just deal. We'll just deal with it. And done! Okay, so now we have one row done, so now we can kind of see what's going to happen when we go to, I think it's food? Yeah. Rotate. Yeah, see? So that'll fit in there nice. And if we go a little farther back, then it fits up top. So we can just do a bit of that. So if we do that, and then I come in, sort of line that up. Okay. So that's essentially what we're going to have all the way down. I don't know how far into this little nook I can place those, but, you know, we'll get it back in there. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. And those are 13 sticks apiece. We're going to need a lot of sticks, so I need to get sticks along with a lot more wood for this sort of like crisscross roof thing I've got going on. Whoa. Easy. Right, I don't see anyone out there. So maybe it's okay to go ahead and start getting sticks and everything. You just go until you hit the lag spike, and that's when you get the bodies. Alright, so base is just over that way. But as I was out kind of exploring, just walking around, I remembered that there was this giant tree stump here. So this was one of the big ancient trees in this game. Now, it's just a stump, and I'm not sure what exactly took it down, what is the story behind this, but with everything we're going to be building sort of revolving around the power of these trees, I think it's important to know, or just not important to know, but important to kind of like commemorate and remember sites like this that developers have built in, because, I mean, obviously they're little Easter eggs. Yeah, it's just like a little bit of flavor for the world, but, you know, for us it means much more. This was an ancient, powerful tree full of mystery, and now the only mystery is, how did it die? So, whenever we get around to building everything else in the world, there's a couple spots like this that we're going to build a little something special to commemorate each one of these. Now, if you have any ideas on what you think that could be, let me know down in the comments below, or hit me up on Discord and let me know over in the forest section. If you got any ideas, I want to know, because these need something special. Okay, so we've been going back and forth, getting our little logs and everything. We've got a whole bunch of sticks, because now I have all the little rabbit huts done. or this is the rabbit hut, but I have all the little rabbit boxes done, little containers. Put all them all in. So we're going to start filling in all of these containers and then figure out how we want to do the rest of this. So let's start filling these in. Oh no! I'm out of sticks, and I didn't get nearly as many of these done as I wanted to. I got this odd one down at the end, but then I was like, oh, we should go from one side to the other. So started over here, and I got about, so what, five and part of one done. I need to find more sticks, but I don't want to go out there right now because the neighbors are being butts. Do I have... Oh, haha! Storehouse for the win! Yes! Also, I need to kind of restock this storehouse. Maybe I should just tear it down and rebuild it. I mean, there's a lot of space in here, and not a lot of it's actually being used. I mean, I could store a friggin' about a third of the actual forest in here, but it's a lot of time to fill it up. I don't know. Maybe I'll rebuild this. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I've got a bunch of sticks to use and a lot of bunny little huts to build. So let's get building. Oh no! The bunnies are gone. Where on earth could they have run off to? Maybe they moved into their new home. Let's go look. Now that we're outside, you can see the causeway that is leading up to the bunny hut itself. Lights will illuminate the walking path up to the front doorway. A couple of lights in the interior are still being built. Please do not mind the construction crew. Now, another thing I wanted to do was add sort of rocks all around the base, because I liked the way that it looked with the pillars. I thought it should match this. In fact, I have learned that I like that aesthetic so much to make it look like it's built on a foundation of rocks, even though it's not, because it's much cheaper to not do that. I'm wondering if I should do it for the house, or if I should just kind of leave it the way it is, because it's got a lot of charm, I think. I don't know. It would take a while to build all this up, and I would probably have to leave it open on the back, which would bother me immensely. But I don't know. So we'll figure it out. I'm also considering turning this little area, so like walling this up, and then turning this little area here between the bunny hut and my home into a garden space. Now, I kind of have an idea for that, and it kind of has to do with building out the second floor. Have I not cut that yet? Now that is much cleaner. How have I not done that yet? Holy cow. That was bothering me. Okay, so now that's done. Anyway, so enough talk about rocks all the way around the outside. We can figure all that out later. Now let's move inside to check out the bunnies. Now, granted, I didn't have that many bunnies to begin with, but we started separating them into groups of 2 for bunny making reasons. Science. Now, we have one oddity here because I was out gathering some more resources and sticks to start filling in the rest of these, and I caught one of a rabbit trap. I thought that was great. I got one more little guy to add. So what we're going to do, because I still need some bones and some skulls, is we're going to go out there and see if we can't get maybe 1 or 2 more bunnies from the little bunny traps I have out there. And then, you know, see about getting some more bones and some more skulls. In the meantime, I'm going to eat some food. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Well. So, what the hell are you doing in here? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just opened and closed the door, but how did you... No, no, no. No, no. Come... You get to get asked a question. Stop. Stop. Answer me! How did you get in here? Tell me and I won't kill you. How did that happen? And are there more? Alright, I don't think anyone else is in here. What the actual hell was that? Can I sleep? No. No, I can't sleep. Great. Great, great, great. I really hate this sleeping bug, where sometimes it won't let me sleep for days in-game. It gets really annoying. Some days, like, it takes less than an in-game day for me to be able to sleep again, which makes total sense to me. Other times, it takes multiple in-game days for me to go to sleep. I'm like, this guy has to be tired. He wants to go to sleep. He does a lot of hard work. And then he's just not able to go to sleep? Why you gotta sleep block a man, game? At night, what are you doing? Pop! Haha, I got him. Let's finish this. There we go. Now we got some light in here for you guys. Oh. That's rather cozy in there now. Nah, look at that. Isn't that just homey and welcoming? Come in here. Hi, little bun-buns. Hi. No. Little bunch of cuties. I think I started out with just one of you. And you in the back. You were the original one. I've kept you ever since. Come on. Come with me, fellows. I have surprises for you. There's many of them. That is one. Yes. Are you brave enough to try? Ha 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 ha! Uh-oh. Oh, good. We still haven't figured out how to use doorways. Come on, my friend. I know you want a piece. Ha ha! I got you. Now, if you will kindly please give me back my arrow. That was in your head. How were you not dead? Is that a flashlight in the socket of the... That is so cool. How do I build that? I want that. I want a wizard staff with a human skull and a flashlight peeking out of it. That's what I want. Give me one of them. Boop. Did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. There we go. Wunderbar. Now, I wish I just could take that. I just want to, like, snap it off his back and take it. I want it. Give it to me. At night. Give it to me. I heard somebody... Oh, are you inside or out? You're inside. Can you just, like, go out? Please? You, like, just like, go out? Can you just, like... go that way? Nope. Excuse you. This area is not for you. Off limits. Okay, I got an idea. Throw another one. Oh my god, did that just explode? Did you just eat that guy till he exploded? So I had one guaranteed one, which exploded because of this guy in my arm. Because you ate him until he exploded. What the hell, man? And then Fireboy didn't want to play catch. Come here, Fireboy. Just play nice. Throw fire. I want to try and hit it. Come on, throw some fire. You didn't play nice. You should have played nice. I'm gonna take your friend. This is my friend now. No, let it go. He's mine. Go away. This is my friend. Perfect. Now that's all lit up. Okay. So for the next couple minutes, I'm just gonna work on filling in the rest of these rocks, get this all polished up. And then when it's nighttime, we'll see how it all looks with all the new lit pathway and everything. Yay. It's finally nighttime. And this just looks really, really great. I mean, super quick little build. Really didn't take very long at all. Just to kind of lay out and build. Honestly, the hardest or the longest part was just going to cut down trees. And that isn't even so bad. I think that's a really nice looking small build. I like the way that the center piece of the roof is also just a little bit higher. Kind of gives it some more depth, I mean, obviously more depth. It adds a little bit of flair to it. I mean, it looks really, I like it a lot. It's got the nice height in there so you can see the chandelier hanging from inside. Nice way, like, lit path here coming off of the main circular thoroughfare. The roundabout in the center of the base. Neighbors screeching up a storm outside, but I think this is looking pretty nice. Especially with how the kind of stonework sits on the bottom there. I like that a lot. Because I want to start cranking these out a little quicker, just to kind of get through the thoughts I have for what's left inside of the base. Now, I only have a couple things left for inside of this base that I know for sure I want to do. One of which is going to be a sort of like meat area here, so just a big, like, I don't know, essentially like a butcher station, essentially, to house all of the different meats and just like have a bunch of meat. So I'll have my own personal one in the kitchen, but I want just like a big meat rack back here. And so we're going to build that. I have no idea what I'm going to put in this slot over here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe the armory? Ooh, armory. Here's what I'm thinking. We do the armory over here, and then on this side, we can add in a double building, one that has skins and one that has meats. And this can be for the general common folk to come in here and, you know, get, because we have our one for any of the priests in the temple in the back. Those are the special reserves. You know what I'm saying? Those are special reserves. Another thing that I need to finish is going to be the new garden area in the back where the actual temple is. I think that may be one of the last things we put in over there. Maybe that little balcony spot by the zip line that we talked about, because I think that might also be a pretty cool addition to add. But we can figure that all out next time. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And until the next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.